Hi guys, Mrs. Devlin here. I've gone ahead and pre-recorded our little yoga portion of camp for the week. As you can see, I'm in my living room and I've gotten things a little bit more spaced out, so hopefully you can see everything. And my head's way too big right now. And I'd love to get your feedback on this, if whether the live or doing it in this manner is more effective, okay? So let's go ahead and get started, okay? As you can see, all that I need for my practice today is an empty space. I have a yoga mat on the floor, but that is not necessary. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so go ahead and settle on back into child's pose. Remember, with child's pose, our feet go apart. And we go ahead and walk our arms forward until they reach the top of our mat. And we're just going to go ahead and breathe in and out for a few breaths. And as you breathe in and out, think about what parts that you can loosen on your body. For me, you can try to loosen your forehead, loosen your arms, and melt into that mat for me, okay? Go ahead and walk your arms to the left side of your mat, your hips to the right, and enjoy that stretch there. Go ahead and walk your arms to center. And then walk your arms to the right and your hips to the left. We'll go back to center. And on your next inhale, go ahead. We're going to try something new today. We're going to reverse our child's pose. So instead of being on our backs like this, all we do is lean forward and tilt our hips up, and my feet go with me. So, inhale, child's pose. Exhale, reverse your child's pose. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, go ahead and go back to tabletop. Remember, guys, when we're in tabletop, our hands want to be right under our shoulders and our knees are right under our hips in this situation. Go ahead and take a breath. Breathe in. Behind up, head up for cow pose. Breathe out. Round the back. And drop your tail for cat pose. In. Look forward, cow. And out. Drop your tail down. Go ahead and take 3 of these at your own pace. Remember though, we're always going to associate it with the breath. So, as you move one way or the other, make sure you breathe in or out, okay? And on your next inhale, you're going to go ahead, move your left leg to the center, stick your back toe out, your right toe, and then as you breathe in, that toe goes up, and then your left arm follows for a spinal balance. Breathe in, elbow to knee. Breathe out nice and long. Breathe in, elbow to knee. Breathe out nice and long. Breathe in, elbow to knee. Last time. Out nice and long. Get longer, get longer. And everything's back to the ground in a regular tabletop. Go ahead. Take a couple cat-cows, shake it out. Feel free to wag your tail. Now we're going to move to the other side. So walk your right leg in a little bit. Left leg, tap it out. Inhale, up it goes. When you're ready, your right arm follows. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, nice and long. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, nice and long. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, long. Get longer, and down. Good job, guys. So we're gonna do a quick little side stretch next. Go ahead and seat in a seated pose, crisscross, and we're just gonna go ahead, put our left arm out in front. It's gonna meet the floor. Our right arm cartwheels over. We look over our right shoulder and we straighten our back, getting a nice twist. Back to center with both arms. And what somebody said to me in our yoga club during the year, yoga is like math class. What you have to do to one side, you have to do to the other, has really stuck with me. So we got a math class at the guys. Right arm in front, left arm cartwheels back, look over your left shoulder. Very good. Go ahead and move it forward. And now, before we try out a couple new poses today, it's gonna be a little different than last week because I wanna make sure we got this all together. I want you to just put your arms at your knees. Go ahead and inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. So now I want you to come to your feet, just like I'm going to. We're going to talk about some of the poses, such as Warrior 1 and Warrior 2 real quick, okay? So we're going to start with Warrior 1. And one of the things that I like to remember when it comes to my yoga poses is I have to keep aware of my hips. So in Warrior 1, I'm going to start with my right foot forward. My left foot is back. It can be turned at an angle, that's okay. But my hips are not open facing the camera. Instead, they are to the side. And then, all I'm gonna do is raise my arms up and settle in. Sometimes it takes a minute to settle into a pose. Make sure your hips are shining like flashlights forward and your arms are nice and tall. And take a second here and breathe with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. As we get nice and tall here, I'm going to challenge you guys here for a second. I want you to inhale, exhale, put your arms down like wings. And see how my body tilted a little bit too? Inhale, arms up. Exhale like wings, dumping all the breath away. Inhale, arms up. Exhale one more time, dump it away. Inhale, arms up. Now we're gonna go to Warrior 2. For this one, we're gonna open up our hips and make sure that our heels are in line. My right foot is facing this way, my left foot is facing this way. And my hips are open, facing towards you guys, the camera. And I settle in with my front knee. After that, I move my arms forward here. And your focus in Warrior 2 always needs to be on the tips of your fingers and your front hand. So take a moment to settle into this pose. Peel those legs open so your knee is going outwards instead of maybe caving inwards, and breathe. You can start to move your front leg a little bit, bending and straightening. It's a fun way to play it. If you're not feeling holding your arms up, you can keep them at a V or keep them on your hips. Whatever feels best for your body. All right. So we're going to go ahead, go back out to Warrior 2. We're going to turn our front palm up and scoop it towards the ceiling to reverse our warrior. My left hand, my back hand is resting on my left thigh. And then I'm back to Warrior 2. Scoop, reverse. And now we're going to take our right elbow and make it meet our right knee, and our left arm goes this way. This is called a side angle pose. So our left arm is facing towards the sky, and our right arm is resting on our right thigh. Now let's put them both together. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Step together. Arms down by your sides. Take a second to breathe here in mountain pose. I want you to think of a word right now, a word that describes what you want to get from club today. Breathe in and think of that word. Maybe it's calm, or move, or stillness, whatever works for you. And now, with that word in your mind, we're going to practice the same thing on our other side. I'm going to switch so you can still see where I am on the camera and move and face this side of my mat. You can choose to pick your left foot forward and go this way. That's okay too. But you might not be able to hear my voice that way, so I'm going to do it this way, okay? Go ahead. Left foot forward, right foot back. Remember, for Warrior One, our hips are like flashlights, pointing towards our front foot. So here, my hips are pointing this way. I like to check first. And now I go ahead and raise my arms up and settle in with my front leg. Same thing works here, guys. If you don't want to have your arms up, feel free to put them right on your hips. They work too. So inhale. Get nice and tall in your arms. Exhale, breathe. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, breathe. On your next inhale, we're going to go ahead and exhale. Our arms back like wings, jumping all that air out. Inhale up. Exhale, dump it out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dump it out. Inhale, arms up. Go ahead and open up to Warrior Two. Remember, in Warrior Two, all we need to do is move our back foot. So my back foot, my right foot, is now facing the camera, and my left foot is facing this way. I apologize if you hear my dog. He wants to be on camera too. So go ahead, keep those arms nice and straight, or at a W, or on your hips, and settle into your Warrior Two. Remember, we don't want that knee going in. It's going to go out instead, okay? Feel free to bend and straighten your leg. I like to do that so I'm not so still. We're going to inhale, scoop our arm up. Exhale down. Inhale, scoop our left arm up. Right arm goes to right thigh, reversing our warrior. And remember, with exhale, we're going to bring our left arm down to our left thigh and our right arm up for side angle. Inhale, scoop and come up. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, scoop and come up. Exhale, one more time, side angle. Inhale, come up. Feet together, mountain pose. Arms at your sides. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're going to try a different pose here. This is an eagle pose, which is a balancing pose. And I'm gonna teach it to you how I do it because my shoulders get tight. So I cross my arms for it, okay? So we're right here in mountain pose with our arms up. We're gonna go ahead and sit down in our chair pose. And then we're going to go ahead and cross our arms. We're gonna put our right leg, bring it up. And it's okay if your eagle falls down. And cross it over our left leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Very good, guys. Now, if you fall down like I did, that's okay. Get back up and reset. So one more breath. Feet down. Feel free to shake your legs out a little bit. And we're going to do that with the other side too, okay? So inhale, have a seat into chair pose. Exhale, we're going to bring our left leg up, cross it over our right, cross our arms, and have a seat into eagle pose. And if you fall, that's okay. You can always keep your leg on the ground if you want and still get that stretch. One more breath in. One more breath out. Back to center. All right. So what I'd like us to do next is go ahead and lift our arms up in an inhale. Exhale, push it all the way. Up and inhale. Exhale, push it away. Up and inhale one more time. Down to your center if you choose. And thanks, guys. Please do give me feedback on this. Let me know if this was better. And let me know about the sound quality as well, because I know that was a concern from some of us, okay? But great job today, and let me know if you have any questions, okay?